Hello and welcome to Casting Roles, and thank you for joining us for the final episode of our Terminus Planewalking campaign. If you're liking the show, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And if you don't find us on social media, we're on Twitter at Casting Roles and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Casting Roles ILM. Our videos are uploaded on our YouTube channel every Friday, and please join us next week for the premiere of Campaign 2. But let's go ahead and start the show. So agency members, after a failed assault on Vecna and being thrown through the multiverse where you were forced to interact with long forgotten deities and gods, build relationships, travel to multiple planes of existence, uncover and deal with elements of your past, you were able to finally, with the help of Primus and traveling to the outer limits and seeing kind of what has come of the gods, have regained an entrance back to the primaterial plane about 30 minutes before the assault on Vecna took place in the very first session. Not wasting any time, you charged forward to the doors, Ronan and Sarah G working to disarm the traps or unlock the doors and disarm the security systems, kicked the doors open. And at the very tail end of the episode, as you looked into the chamber to see the two, acolytes of Vecna preparing the ritual circle, the two very large robot creatures there standing guard, no Vecna in the chamber. Danny released a spell into the chamber, which will resolve first, and then we will roll into initiative. So
ironically, because he rolled so badly.
Yeah. So Danny, what was your released spell?
I believe I will cast Call Lightning at 5th level.
Okay.
So that hits them.
It's it'll definitely, based on how they're spaced out, you'll be able to target one of them. So would you like one of the acolytes or one of the big hulking robots?
I want the acolytes.
Okay. And it's a saving throw. Yeah. That's a 5. That dice already is betraying me. So they take full damage.
They take 36 damage.
36 points of damage. And you have that up now, so you can cast that each round. Did you add your extra bonus damage?
Oh, I don't know if I do not think I did. I don't think it adds that in automatically.
I'm not sure. You'll have to check the class, and if it comes back, you can do that. All right, cool. All right. So as you all bust in, the lightning slams down into the chamber, a cloud forming in the high reaches of Vecna's penthouse kind of apartment complex here. The music kicks off, and Sarah G, you're up first.
Okay, I will sprint into the room, trying to get firing lanes at things, but finding if there's something I can kind of cover behind.
Yeah, so they've still pushed all those, the furniture and off to the side. So as you're coming into the room, you can go off to the right or left, and there's overturned chairs or sofas or things that you can hide behind.
I want to get close to the acolyte that Danny fried. Okay,
so you'd want to cut off to the right because he's on the right-hand side of the chamber.
All right, and let's add fire damage to the lightning, so I'm going to flame strike.
Okay.
Dex save of 20.
That's a much higher roll, but that's still only an 18, so it's a fail.
Okay, so they take, that's a good roll. 17 of fire.
Okay.
And, that's an even better roll. 2 6s and 2 5s. 22 damage of radiant.
Oh, so a total of 38 damage. So as the lightning strikes, Sarah charges in, the flame bursts out of the ground surrounding the acolyte. You just hear him go, "Ah!" And like, for a moment, there's nothing as the flame engulfs him, and then the metallic jaw is all that's left in the space, and it falls and clatters to the ground, in the ritual circle. And the other acolyte kind of turns, and the two hulking monstrosities start to rise up in that space. If you want to make a hide check as a bonus action, you can, Sarah G. And Ronan, that goes to you.
So we pretty much firmly established at this point the Hippocratic Oath does not exist in Terminus.
Against pure people maybe, but these are all hybrids or monsters. So
yeah. You're right. All right. I'm gonna come in behind Sarah G. I'm gonna find another overturned table or something to hide behind.
You can pop to the left and do that as well.
I only got 10 on my hide.
Okay.
I kind of was made a dramatic entrance.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna. Yeah, they were I was sneaking in while you were distracted. I'm gonna bonus action hide while that's happening.
Okay, go ahead and roll your hide check.
So that's actually gonna be a 5.
A 25, you are hidden.
And so you said there's no sign at all of Vecna yet.
You don't see Vecna in the chamber, no.
Okay. Can I hold to wait if he shows up?
Yeah, you may. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to. If a second he shows up, I want to try to snipe him. Basically.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so you're holding your action. Have dived behind some furniture on the left-hand side of the room. Kiv, that takes us to you.
All right, I'm going to charge into the room. And I think whenever we started, I had manifested a shadow.
So two shadows have appeared in the chamber. Yep.
That's what I was going to ask. So I have both my shadows.
Yep.
Can I, the closest combatant to me would be...
the two hulking, robot guards.
Okay. And how far are the acolytes?
They are about 30 feet behind them.
All right. Or they, or it.
Sorry, he, the one remaining one is 30 feet behind.
I'll go for the hulking. I'll focus my attacks on one of the hulking guys.
Okay.
So I have four attacks. I want
to.
Just the one on the right. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Nope.
I'm going to focus all 4 of my attacks on that guy.
Are these with your echoes, or are you in the mix as well?
The echoes.
Okay, so you're sticking back.
Damn, kid.
I'm gonna hand back a little bit. So it's 20 to hit.
Okay, that misses. The first one misses.
What the fuck? Okay, 18. That misses. Damn it.
These are hard-plated, metallic creatures. Yeah.
Actually, can I use my feet and re-roll? I took the lucky feet.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. The 22 to hit?
22 hits. 21's your AC.
All right. 17.
Misses. So you got
and a 30.
Okay, so you have 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits. Okay, so that's 17 and 11. So that's 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage to the monstrosity as your shadow carves into it with its kind of smoky black lightsaber. All right. Do you just kind of where do you place Kiv at the end of your run?
Is there any cover that I can take?
Yeah, you can dive over on the side with Sarah G or on the side with Ronan.
I'll hang out with Sarah G.
Okay. All right. Cool. You head that way. The enemies go, and the other acolyte kind of looks up and sees Kiv diving behind that side and knows that that's also where Sarah G just went, who just blew up their friend. And they release a spell over in your direction. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity, not my best, but not my worst.
19 for me.
That's a success.
13 plus 7, dirty 20.
That's also a success. So as you all watch this like bead of energy fly out from their hand and explode on that side of the room as a fireball explodes, and you each take 25 points of fire damage.
Josh, can I use my Warcaster feat because that happened?
So Warcaster, I think, only works if they cast a spell within melee.
Oh, with a melee. Okay, I'm putting that in my notes. Thank
Yep.
you. But I have Warcasters, so
Yes,
I'm going to
absolutely.
be scooting up in there soon.
So yeah, just keep that. You can double check it, but I'm pretty sure Warcaster is if they cast it within melee range.
I think you're right. I think I have to be in 5 feet of them. But that's what I took for one of my level ups.
Nice.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right. And then the hulking guys are going to slam down. These are 4 attacks coming towards your echoes, Kiv. First one is a 26 to hit. So the first echo fades out. The second one, that might not hit. That's only 18. That does hit. Okay, so both of the echoes are as this the first monstrosity kind of pounds down on both of the echoes, and they fade out from existence. The other one is going to walk over to the couch that Sergi was hiding behind and push it to the side, and is going to make 2 slams down on. Let's see, is it going to be Kiv or Sergi? It'll be 2 strikes on Kiv. So the first one will miss. That's a 15. The second one, Kiv. This dice is that was a natural 1. So pushing the couch to the side and slamming down in your vicinity, Kiv, you managed to dodge out of the way of both attacks. All right, that takes us to Danny.
Oh god, I'm still trying to figure out how this class works. Yes, I am doing a thing. How does the spellcaster look still?
The other spellcaster hasn't been touched yet.
Okay. Can I use my lightning to hit that one?
Yep, absolutely. That's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
That is a 15.
Fail.
All right, roll your damage.
I do believe you cast that at
Your 5th level.
nice. Okay. Whoop. That hits for 34 damage.
34 points of damage. Nice. As another lightning bolt down into the chamber where the other acolyte was, who's kind of like moving around the room to try to get distance from you all, but just is sniped from the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer in so I can try to. Yeah, I want to get like in melee range of some of these guys to get in the fray of this.
You can easily get into melee range of one of the hulking guys, or because the other one moved, there is a space to kind of slide past them and start making your way up onto the room where the acolyte is.
Yeah, I'd like that. I want to go towards the acolyte.
So you're now about 30 feet away from the acolyte as you've moved up
Excellent.
between the
Thank
two hulking guys. Anything else with your turn there, Danny?
I think that's everything. I don't know what this class does on bonus actions, but I think I should be good.
Yeah. All right. You can check on those as we come back around to the top. Sarah G, the hulking monstrosity there in front of you, slamming down on Kiv.
Inflict wounds.
All right. That is attack roll.
That's not going to hit. That's a 7.
Nope. Yep.
Even with bonuses.
So you kind of reach out and just the metallic skin shunts aside the natural magic of an inflict wounds, and you just kind of see it disperse across its shell. You want to move at all?
I will move around to give Kiv flanking.
Sounds good. So you kind of skirt around to the backside of the creature.
Can I try and hide behind it so that it can't see me?
So you can hide from that one, but the other one would be able to clearly see you.
That's okay. The one that's close up that can physically hit me.
Yep.
No,
check.
that's going to be a 14.
Enough, because I rolled a 2. So you're hidden from the big guy, but the acolyte and the other big guy has a sight on you.
That's fine.
All right, Ronan, that takes us to you. You held your action, but no sight of Vecna in that round.
Great. So in that case, that mage is still at the back of the building?
Yeah, it's moved about, it's probably from where you are about 45 feet away.
All right, I'm going to plug him. Yeah, so
And you are hidden, so you have advantage on the attack.
Sweet. So first one. Uh, 28 to hit.
That hits. You get sneak attack.
Yes. So first the piercing damage, 6 damage, and then sneak attack, 30.
I love sneak attack so much. All right, so as he's kind of running to make his way over to like hiding at the back of the rune, you all just see Ronan like pop up with the hand crossbow, fire off, and the arrow flies across the chamber and just hits like at where the jaw meets the skull, and that metallic jaw just pops off and clatters to the ground as the acolyte falls to the ground and is no more. Anything with your bonus action there? Or you have another attack, Ronan, if you want to make another
I
attack.
have one more attack, so I will make it at the man Kiv is squared up against right now.
Okay, yeah, that one is injured right now.
I do not have advantage on this because I am now revealed.
Right, yeah. Just a straight roll.
So that is actually a 19.
So it misses. So it like chinks off of the outer armor shell of these large mining bots. And if you want to try to hide with your bonus action, you can.
Yep, I will do that.
All right. And then that takes us to Kiv. You've got this 20-foot tall mining bot on you, about to slam down on you again. Both of your echoes dispersed in this moment, but you do have advantage on any attacks against it thanks to Sarah G.
With Sarah G's help, I'm just gonna wail on these guys at advantage, all 4 attack. That's damn it, a 22 to hit. Oh, 21 hits.
22
right?
hits, yeah.
All right, damn it, what's going on? 22, a 32.
2 hits.
That is a 24 and a really hard number, a 31. So
yep, that's all 4 hits against him.
Okay, so let's start rolling up some damage. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to press that. That's 16. Okay. 13.
It's 29.
13. Did I roll 9? Okay.
So 38.
All right. Did I add anything else to that? It was just like 2d6 plus 6, right?
You have your bonus for the sword.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, it's a D8.
Yeah, so you have 4d8 added on top of that.
Oh yeah, a D8 of radiant damage. 4?
Okay.
D8?
Well, is it?
No, I'm sorry.
Is it a D8
man,
for each
if it-
attack? Or is it once per turn?
When you hit a creature with an attack roll using a sword, you can expend a charge. So there's 3 charges. Let's just say I did 1d8.
Okay, I read that for yourself because I think the charge is only to heal yourself. But okay, so 4 additional damage, so it's 62. Not 62, whatever that was. And then, all right. Any movement you want to do with yours, Kiv, or you want to stay where you are with him in your face?
I'll just stay here.
Bonus action?
Not risk an opportunity to. I don't think I have anything for bonus actions. Oh, I can summon another echo. Can I summon an echo near the other alkali?
Yeah, they're about 30 feet away from you. So you can summon your manifest echo. You get 2.
I thought the acolyte was dead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's no other acolytes. Yep.
Oh, they're both dead? Okay, sorry.
Or you can hold it and just summon it on your next turn or whatever you want to do.
I mean, I'll just go ahead and use my bonus action and summon it next to the other guy.
The other big guy? Okay. So your two shadows appear over next to the other guy, ready to square off against him.
Yeah.
All right.
It ends my turn.
Okay. At that moment, let's see if he notices the shadows appear. No. So he's gonna walk up, kind of past them. Doesn't break the range on the melee, so it's still within melee of them, and is gonna make 2 attacks on Sarah G at the back of the other guy. With advantage.
This is the one that I'm engaged with.
No, this is the other one that's been uninjured so far. I think those both.
I have Sentinel. Does that?
That one's not moving. The one you're on. Oh wait, you can Sentinel. Yeah, you can.
My Echo.
From your Echo. Yep. Go ahead and make an attack.
Yeah. So if it's gonna attack Sarah G, I'm gonna attack it with my reaction.
Okay.
And 13. Is it at advantage or no? Well, 26 to hit.
26 hits, so he doesn't move. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that's 11 plus a d8. Ignore that roll. That doesn't count. So 14 damage.
Okay, 14 points of damage. And now these attacks are coming at your shadows. First one's gonna miss. That's a natural 1, and I rolled a natural 2. That's a natural 1 and a natural 2. That dice is going away from me forever. All right, the other one is there on you, Kiv, and he's gonna make 2 attacks on you. First one will miss. The second one, that's a 23 to hit, Kiv. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as one of the fists kind of slams down on you and it catches you on the shoulder as you try to dodge out of the way. And then I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
What do you mean, everybody?
Everybody.
Why are we all making the con save, Josh? What is that all about?
This chamber is only about 120 feet from end to end.
Find me like a man, you coward.
And that's
gonna be an 8.
Cone. Oh no, that's a failure.
Yep. Gotta honor the natural 6.
I got a 13. That doesn't sound like it'll pass.
That's a failure.
Is this a spell cast by a creature within 5 feet of me?
It is not a spell cast within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, he's fucking with us from the other room or something, this asshole.
I got 20.
20 is a failure. What did you say, Ronan?
What the fuck?
A failure.
Okay, so failure. All right, so...
wait. I have a feature that allows me to
You have Indomitable, yeah.
Yeah, my
You are indomitable, bestie. What's your
Jesus
plus to your saving throw, huh?
A plus 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you should be able to.
So that's a success. All right. So as you all are kind of like the hulking ones are slamming down on you, you're dancing around, you've blown up the 2 acolytes, and then suddenly you just see like a blip as appearing floating at the center of the rune. You see the metallic form of Vecna, who then releases this energy that spirals out from them and picks up every piece of metal in the room, and it begins to tornado around him in a like a horrible monstrosity of a storm, and you get slammed and pelted by all of these elements. Everyone except for Kiv takes 30 points of bludgeoning damage. Kiv, you take 15 as this storm kind of goes, and then the metal collapses around you, and floating there above the rune, kind of surveying the fact that the development of the rune has been interrupted. You just hear... Leave it to the agency to come challenge the one true power in this realm. Bring it on. As he then is also going to throw a dagger in, let's see, Danny's direction. Danny, that is a natural 20 with the dagger to hit you.
How close is he?
He's about 15 feet or so.
Okay, too far. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, I have can I use my echo to, so it says if one of my compatriots is attacked, I can
what's the range?
Shadow Martyr. It just says that I can see.
Okay, yeah.
Make it throw itself in front of an attack directed at another creature that you can see before the attack roll is made.
That's okay. You know that it exists now, so from now on you have to make that call. But so the as the dagger flies out in your direction, Danny, you see this like metallic, vibrating kind of monstrosity of a dagger flying out from his palm in your direction. And just right before it makes impact, you just see an echo of Kiv like appear in space, and it takes the blow and vanishes. And the dagger is called back to Vecna's hand as he kind of smirks and looks down at each of you and is now in the chamber. Danny.
Kiv, you hear telepathically me say, "Oh, you're definitely hired as a bodyguard. You're getting an advanced salary on this." It's my turn, you said?
Yep, that takes us to you, Danny. Yep.
Oh, interesting that it's my turn. That's crazy. Why am I surprised by it being my turn? There's only 4 of us.
Yeah, rounds will go quickly here.
This is the Gambit meme right now, though. Oh Lord, I'm about to make a name for myself up here. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to kick ass right now. I have so many options.
Yeah, choice paralysis.
Oh, well, it's because I have a very interesting thing I'm gonna do. Okay, I need something that's not. Sorry, I'll have this all together.
Remember what happened the other day.
Yep, remember what happened the other day. It's because I have a very fun thing. Oh my god, sorry. Where's my attack spell? Okay. I'm gonna cast, I think my highest damage spell is, I'm gonna do Thunderwave level 5.
Okay.
That'll be a con 18 save for him.
So you move up closer to him to do this? Okay.
Yes. I can cast it from, it casts from self and it's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah, so you move up within 15 feet of him.
Yes, I did.
That is a con save. His pretty high con save. That's a success. That's a 30.
Yeah,
but it'll take half damage from it.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my thing. And then I'll channel Divinity. When I channel Divinity, he has to take max damage. So I think even if it's half, it's max.
No,
that won't work. That'll only work if it hits. Right?
It's only if it hits. So I would save the channel Divinity until you're going to get full. Yeah.
I hate him. He's ruining my life yet again.
Because that just saves you from the dice roll. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Sorry, clerics are really complicated.
They are.
I rolled 50 damage, so
50 points of damage. So he takes 25 points of damage to Vecna as this like burst of energy shoots out from Danny in a new way than you've ever seen Danny interacting with things before. All right. Anything to do with your?
I think that was lightning. Was that lightning damage?
I think thunder wave is thunder damage. Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna fly up. I can fly now.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna fly a little bit, just to look cool.
So you
honestly.
and Vecna are now kind of this anime moment where the two enemies are kind of facing off each other in the air. All right.
Very epic.
Fantastic. That takes us over to Sarah G. You've got.
You see Danny fly. You didn't know you could do that. He's flying now.
He's flying. Sarah G, you've got the two hulking guys are one on either side of you here.
Bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And can I position myself so that everyone is within 30 feet of me, basically 60 foot diameter?
Yeah, so the room is small enough. So if you kind of move up onto the dais a little bit, and you'll have Danny at the far end of one of your 60 foot, and like Ronan at the other far end of your 60 foot. Yep.
Right. I'm going to drop an 8th level Holy Aura.
Okay.
which means that divine light washes out from you and coalesces in a soft radiance in a 30-foot radius around you. Creatures of your choice, meaning our party, in that radius cast a dim light in a 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends.
Nice.
In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an effective creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with a brilliant light and they must succeed on a con save or be blinded until the spell ends.
As you go to cast this, Vecna is releasing a counter spell. He doesn't know what level you're casting at, so it's just a standard counter spell. He needs to roll a 12 to pass this. And that's a 2. That dice is also betraying me. So the counterspell kind of reaches out, and Vecna is like, I see you're going to be a threat. As this magic is now out for everyone in the chamber. And
so all attacks against everyone have disadvantage. All our saving throws have advantage.
Perfect. All right. Ronan, that takes us to you.
I am going to take out my vial of ennui that we picked up.
Okay.
I mean, I've been staring at this like off and on in my pocket through our travels, and I'm like, I don't know what this shit does, but I don't want to drink it or get hit with it. And I'm gonna coat my arrows with it.
Okay.
Firing one off at Vecna.
Okay, and you hit at the end of the last round.
Yes.
And let me see if he spots you. He does not. That's a low perception. So he doesn't see you, so you have advantage on the attack against Vecna.
Cool. First attack.
And I'll say that there's enough
Natural 20.
I'll say there's enough in the vial to have coated 5 arrows. So your next 5 shots will have the ennui on it. Okay, natural 20. So you get double attack, double sneak attack.
Okay, so.
And he has to roll a saving throw.
So 10.
It's a natural double. This die, all of my dice are betraying me. All of you who give me dice, you've cursed them. That is,
sorry.
He will choose to succeed, so you're not going to see the total effect of ennui this round, but he uses a legendary resistance. You do roll 3d6 extra damage, so you can just add it with your sneak attack, which for this attack is 66 extra damage.
So let me roll that first. The extra damage is going to be 15.
Okay.
And then the sneak attack is 29 doubled. So
about 58 points of damage. Nice. Yep. Awesome. As this arrow kind of flies out, and you just all watch as this arrow releases from Ronan's hand crossbow, and there's just like this swirling, like sad mist around it as it flies through the air, and it hits Vecna, and you see the mist like explode around Vecna, and he just kind of shakes through it with his form. But that's a huge hit on him in that moment. All right. Are you hiding with your bonus action, Ronan?
Well, I'm going to make a second attack first.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, make a check attack.
With another coated arrow.
Okay. You don't have advantage here.
Okay. 20 to hit.
That hits, and he... that's a natural 20 on his saving throws. So you get... I doubled the damage. Okay, so it's 3d6 extra damage with the arrow, so just your normal arrow damage plus 3d6 for the ennui.
Okay. So 4 damage and now 3d6. 4 more damage.
Okay.
And now I will hide.
All right, go ahead and roll your hide check. All right, Kiv, that takes us to you. You've got one of the big hulking guys there in front of you, and you still have one shadow on the other hulking guy.
Yeah. I want to just get a bonus action to manifest echo to teleport.
I've got 2 of those vials, by the way, Josh. I'll say I've used the first one on the arrow. I don't know what I'll use the second one for yet.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I really want to take a swing at Vecna, but I'll focus my attacks on the big hulking guy.
Okay, the one in front of you.
So,
yep.
everyone else can focus on Vecna. So
Yeah, you can keep this guy off us.
Yeah. I will take the 4 attacks that I have. Can I position myself? Would I have advantage on the...
No, everyone else has kind of moved out of range of the 2 big guys, so these are all just straight rolls.
Okay, that's fine. 26 to hit.
That hits.
A 22 to hit.
That hits.
Hold on it. I clicked the wrong button. A 32 to hit.
Hits.
And a 21 to hit.
Okay, that is his armor class. So all 4 hit. You can roll your damage and let me know what that is. It may take out that big guy depending on how high you roll here. But then we'll move into the next turn. So I'll do the one that you're not attacking here. Let's see. You guys have moved into attack range of Vecna. So he's going to move over. So Danny or... Okay. He's 20 feet tall, Danny. Do you think that you're flying higher than 20 feet off the ground? You're muted.
I'm eye level with him.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to make these 2 attacks at you, Danny. The first one is that's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Disadvantage.
A disadvantage. So then the first one is miss. The second one with disadvantage is that's an 18. That probably misses you as well.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, so he's kind of like hitting out towards you, and you manage to dodge both of them.
Did he get within 5 feet of me?
And he is within 5 feet of you now.
Okay, I'm going to use Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
And he has to make a Dex saving throw. Has to hit 18.
Terrible at these. Yeah, that's a 12.
Okay, he takes 2d8 lightning damage. So he takes 15 damage.
15 points of damage. Nice. That's okay. So he's okay. All right. And then Vecna. Let's see if Vecna gets his big attack back, which he does. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Cool. I did 57 damage.
Okay. Describe how Kiv carves through this this massive droid.
Nice.
I'm just gonna like as much strength as I can muster, and just completely cleave all the way through him. Like each slice, just slicing off like a huge hunk until he just like topples over.
Nice. You all see suddenly like Kiv like bursts through this collapsing entity and like charges up towards the battlefield. The other one now within sword striking distance of Kiv. And then
everyone rolls with advantage on the saving throw.
Yep, you all have advantage on your con
amazing.
save. Yep.
Okay, please do something. Okay, that did do something.
Yeah, I'm still gonna fail.
I'll probably fail.
14.
24.
That's a success.
18.
That's a failure.
Damn it.
You said a 20 doesn't pass, right?
20 is not a pass for his spell save DC.
Okay, we've got advantage, you said?
You do have advantage.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, but that's gonna be hard to beat a 19. So
Yeah.
Oh.
no. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Danny, Sarah, Ronan, you take 32 points of damage as he calls up that storm of mechanical parts again. Kiv, you take 16 points of damage as you do that. And then he's going to throw out his dagger. Sarah G, do me a favor and make a Constitution concentration check. It would be you took 32, so you'd have to beat a 15, I think. It's half.
And I get it.
Advantage.
I get advantage because I'm a warcaster.
Yes.
Did I lose one of my shadows?
Yes, you sacrificed it for Danny.
Thank you.
And what do I add to the roll?
It's your Constitution saving throw.
I need to
for concentration.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. 15.
That's exactly what you needed to maintain concentration on your spell. But Sarah G, the dagger is flying out in your direction. That is with disadvantage to hit you. Thank God for disadvantage because that was a natural 20. That is a 17 to hit. I think misses Sarah G.
Nope.
Okay. So the dagger kind of flies out and you just dodge out of the way as he calls the dagger back to him for the next round. All right.
And I saved, so my spell is still up, Josh.
Okay, good. All right, that takes us
I'm
to...
sorry, one more. How much damage did you say the con save was?
You took 15.
32 and I took half?
You took 16. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. All right, that takes us to Danny.
All right. I'm going to use... I'm going to use my Call Lightning that's already up to hit him.
Okay, it's a dex save.
Yes, 18. That's what he has to beat.
His one thing that he's not proficient in, and I rolled a 17.
Fail.
That's failure. Mhm.
Yay.
He will succeed though, so he takes half damage.
Dang, I hate
So
him.
that's 2 of his legendary resistances.
Half is 21, so
Okay.
he takes 21.
21 points damage. Nice.
And then wait, he will take extra. No, he won't take extra. That's only if I attack with a weapon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I still hate him. Just so you know.
All right.
I still hate him.
And then
and I can cast. Well, I can't cast spiritual weapon ray in the same turn. With this.
So check the. I think that you use your action to cast the Call Lightning, or is it bonus action?
Okay. Yes. Let me see if that's what it is. I haven't done
It's
this
bonus
before.
action.
I think
After it's called.
I think it's bonus action. So you can
Okay.
cast an action spell with it if it's bonus action.
Okay, but it's cool to if I use that spell, still use another spell.
Yeah, you are
Or is
not.
that-
So when you do Call Lightning, you're not casting Call Lightning every round.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
yes,
just-
yes. I see what's happening.
Like, let's
Okay,
see.
I'll pull up my
Let me just.
spiritual
I'm just
weapon.
double checking. On each of your turns
please,
until the spell ends.
don't casters of
It just
this
says on each of
level.
your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again. So it's
okay.
not
And
casting a
spiritual
spell.
weapon's a bonus action.
So you
that
can
works.
cast bonus action. Yep. Mhm.
Okay, sweet. I'll cast spiritual weapon and pull that up too.
Fantastic.
So then I have
Yeah,
spiritual
this is how your clerics work, Danny. So you're
Yes.
using your action to continuously cast this spell, but you can do your
Yes.
bonus action attacks with your spiritual weapon this way. Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that.
And you
and
go
then I
ahead
can
and
make a melee attack, right?
Yep. So you summon your spiritual weapon next to Vecna. What does Danny's spiritual weapon look like?
It's a big band hammer. Band hammer for the.
Big band hammer flies up next to Vecna. Go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. I only got a 13. But
13 misses, but your band
Yes,
hammer's up
big
there
hammer.
ready to go.
beautiful. Thank you.
All right. That takes us to Sarah G up at the top.
I'm going to summon Celestial and pop a Coatl.
Fantastic. So a Coatl appears. Where do you want it? Do you want it next to Vecna? Do you want it next to the big guy?
We're going to put it next to Vecna. Can I use it to give anybody flanking?
So not at the moment, but if Danny moves into melee, because they're both flying, Danny could move into melee range with it. Yeah.
Okay.
But that will
I'll,
guarantee Ronin's sneak attack because there'll be an ally next to Vecna.
Yeah, you can yell at me to move.
So it'll pop in behind Vecna.
All right. So a giant kind of like feathered winged serpent appears behind Vecna. Does it make an attack on its first round?
I have to roll initiative for it.
So I hate like having multiple initiatives. So he'll just go after you.
Okay. And then as bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Okay, sounds good. And where do you want to move to?
I want to keep everybody centered.
All right, so
I want to stay centered of everyone. So knowing that, okay, some people are moving towards Vecna, move myself into position where I can keep everyone in range of my spell.
Perfect. Everyone, you move so that everyone is in range. Nice. All right, that takes us to Ronin. Oh, sorry, your Coatl goes. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Coatl is going to attack.
All right. Does he have multi attack? No, he just makes one bite or constrict.
Let's constrict attack plus 6.
All right. Yeah.
14 plus 6, dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Target is
Grappled.
grappled and takes 2d6 plus 3 damage.
Yes.
That's 6 and a 5.
Nice.
My
11.
D6 are coming through.
So 14.
So that's
points damage?
14.
Yeah. Nice.
And
all right.
it is, and he is restrained.
Restrained until he makes a DC 15 escape check. Nice. Good. All right. Ronan, that takes us to you.
All right. So how many people are up in his face right now?
So there's a coatl, and then Danny's about 15 or 10, 15 feet away from him.
And since he's restrained, you have advantage on your attack.
He's not
roll,
restrained, he's grappled, right?
until the grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Oh, it does say restrained, yeah. Yeah, so you have advantage on your
Nice.
attacks. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he's got disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Yes, he does.
Okay, I will fire again with another of my ennui arrows.
Okay. All right. He has to make a save here. And he has disadvantage on the save.
Natural 20.
Lord. Even with disadvantage, that's a success on the save. So he'll still just take the 3d66 bonus damage. Mm-hmm.
All right, piercing damage first. So 12 total.
Okay.
And then 3d6 ennui
66.
poison.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, 66.
Do you get sneak attack?
Yeah.
So 16 is the ennui.
Okay.
And then sneak attack is 37 doubled.
So 37 doubled is 74.
Yep.
74. Nice. Okay.
Damn.
Shit. As another like sad arrow flies through the air. It's Vecna.
Those attacks are so sad. You're kicking ass.
Sadness, the greatest enemy. All right. Good. If you want to hide again with your bonus action, you may.
Well, I get to make my second attack.
Oh, that's right. You get to do your second attack, and you do not have advantage on the attack. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
He's restrained, so you have
Restrained.
advantage on the attack. Yeah.
22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so make the ennui save again.
Oh, I mean, say with disadvantage. That's a success. That's 18.
5 damage
Okay.
and
3d6.
3d6. Yeah.
Mhm.
16.
16. Nice. All right. At the end of your go, if you want to make a hide check, go ahead and then let me know what it is. And then Kiv, that's you. You just charged through the first broken mining bot. There's one still here to the left of you. Or you
So
can
34 down.
34 things.
Okay, so if I already have one of my echoes out,
Yep.
if I bonus action to create another one, is that possible? Well, let me...
I think so. I think Manifest Echoes just says you can summon an echo. You may summon 2 at your level, but if you summon 2, the one that's already out will vanish. So you can summon 1 and keep the one that's already out up.
That's something like, yeah. Well, okay, gotcha. Is that what it? I'll summon my second echo, and why is this not? I'm going to take my 4 attacks on the hulking mining robot that's still up.
Okay.
I want 1 echo to be closer to Vecna,
Okay.
and the other sort of hold back a little bit, in case something comes like in the room from the open door. You know,
Yeah.
it can sort of be the first line of defense. Fudge, 18 to hit. I know that doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit the mining bot. No.
28 to hit.
That hits.
A natural 20, 33 to hit,
That hits.
and a 17 to hit. Okay, so
So
2 of them hit.
2 hits and 1's a natural 20.
1 is a natural 20, so critical damage, right?
Mhm.
So that's 15 plus 14. I get almost as much damage on the. And then 2d8, right?
The breaks. Yes, then 2d8.
So I got 35 damage.
Okay. So that monstrosity is looking pretty rough after this kind of concerted attacks from Kiv. Does Kiv move closer to Vecna? Where do you? How do you want to position yourself in the chamber?
I'm gonna. Is there anyone else that's near the? I'm gonna hold here with the monstrosity.
Okay. All right. So you and your Echo are there, and then you put one closer to Vecna, and then so Ronan's a little bit further behind you, closer to the door, and then Sarah G and Danny are closer to Vecna. All right. That takes us to Vecna. Let's see if he gets his big attack back. No, he does not. So at the start of Vecna's round, he kind of looks around at the scattered remains of metallic objects around him, and he just says, "Ha." The cavalcade, and releases a spell, and you all watch as these objects, like the mandible jaws of the dropped the acolytes, like the smattered and crushed pieces of the mining bot that Kiv just destroyed, multiple pieces of like scattered machinery around the chamber that he's been throwing at you, begin to rise up and animate. And you see 6 small little robotic creatures pop up and take life around the chamber and begin to charge in the direction of multiples of you. And then he is going to make 2 dagger attacks here. Sarah is trying to break your spell.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage. That's not gonna hit. That is only a 18. That one may. That's a 22.
That does hit.
That hits. Okay, so you take where's my thing? Is it 2d8? It is 2d8. You take 18 points of necrotic, not 18, what am I saying? No, it does add +5. 18 points of necrotic damage from the dagger as it kind of slams into your, not necrotic. He's not, I'm reading Vecna's actual thing. You take 18 piercing damage as the dagger kind of slams into you, and it sticks into you for a moment and you can feel it vibrating. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Constitution 18.
18. So you're good. As you feel the vibration begin to kind of like lock down your joints, but you are not kind of restrained or prone in this moment as it pulls back out of you with a spray and attaches back to his hand. All right, the little guys are going to go, and they're charging around the room. Danny's up in the air; they can't get to you. So Kiv, 3 of these guys are running to your direction, and Sarah G, 3 are running to you because Ronan, they didn't see Ronan. So Kiv, that's 18. Oh, sorry, with disadvantage. That was only a 15 to hit Kiv. That's miss. Second one, that's lower. Natural 20 with disadvantage. Oh, that might still hit. 19 Kiv. All right, so one of these little robots that he's called up strikes out, and you take 7 points of piercing damage. Sarah G, disadvantage against you. That's 12, that misses. That's 16, that misses. And that is disadvantage. That's 17, that misses. So 3 of the little robots kind of get around you, Sergi, and are beginning to kind of pummel in your direction. They will start having advantage against you on the next round, so they'll be straight rolls as they're swarming around you from being raised by Vecna.
And I rolled a 21 on my con check.
good.
Concentration check, by the way.
Perfect. And then Kiv, 2 strikes from the big guy coming your direction with disadvantage. That's a 26 to hit. And that might not hit. That's 18 to hit Kiv. So both of those hit Kiv. Kiv, you take... Or sorry, 1 hits you. 4, 15... 18 points of bludgeoning damage, Kiv, as the big guy slams down onto you, ignoring your clone, because now he's seen them be destroyed multiple times. All right, that takes us to Danny.
Yes, that's me. So I'm going to I'm gonna call lightning. Does anyone need healing? Is everyone okay?
I'm pretty roughed up, but I'm about to drop some healing on everybody.
All right, if you're gonna drop healing, then I'll keep bringing the pain. All right, I'm still gonna cast on call lightning on Vecna, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna get his ire a little bit here.
All right, sounds good. That's
Dex save.
Yeah, that's Dex. That is a 18. I think that is a saving throw. Yep.
I think that meets it.
Yeah, it meets it. Yep. So he'll take half damage.
I hate him. Does he know I hate him? I tell him I hate him. Looking at him. You're so annoying.
I hate your flesh.
Ew. Why would you even say it like that? That's so weird.
You're weird.
You're weird. Weirdo? Why were you late? 33.
So weird to call someone weird. What a juvenile response.
It's half of 33.
All right. So
when we stop being
smart, you'd use the word. If you're smart, you'd use the word puerile.
I'm not smart, and I hate you.
No, I was talking about him.
Oh yeah, that's.
I was mocking his intelligence.
Oh, nice. I'm smart.
All right. And then
I can't say Danny's not smart. He's literally the smartest character I've ever made.
Pretty smart.
And then my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yep. Go make your attack roll.
Hit with my thing. Spiritual weapon will hit. We'll try to hit at least. No, it only rolled a 17. It's trying its best.
This is it tries to ban Vecna, and Vecna just kind of smacks it out of the air as it tries to attack.
Yeah. Can I want to try to move my spiritual weapon away down towards the other things attacking other people. Yeah. I can move it 20 feet.
You can do that. Yep.
All right. I'll move it down towards like Sarah and some of the other people getting attacked.
All right. At the top of this round, you start to see that like the energy that Vecna's been throwing around the chamber is beginning to kind of coalesce into the runes on the in the runic system. And so by pouring spell energy out into the chamber, he's beginning to activate it. One of them activates and it's near Ronan's side of the field. So this will be Ronan and Kiv. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Well, a test not good.
Did you say Kiv?
Kiv, dexterity saving throw.
What did I ever do to you?
Kiv and Wonan.
One of the runes activated. That's just what happened.
I know. That was 16.
16 is a failure. Okay.
I'm going to use one of my
Yeah, I was going to say I have a lucky
advantage.
Oh, you do have advantage.
Yep.
Let me roll that first.
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I have 2 more Indomitable and luck points.
And I will use a luck point.
I just rolled more 1s and 2s on damage dice than I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, let's go. He's thrown off because we got here before he thought.
You interrupted him.
Oh my god, I cannot. Okay. Jesus, so the highest one out of all of that was a 17.
That's a success.
Damn.
What'd you get, Kiv?
Well, I failed.
Yeah, 17 was the DC. Yep. Okay, so, and that's a lot of 1s and 2s on the damage dice. So, Kiv, you take 18 points of lightning damage. Ronan, you take 9, and with evasion, you take Nothing. As the rune begins to spark and like arcs of energy start to fly off, and one like flies over the couch, Ronan, to try to hit you, and you just like flip out of the way. Kiv, the other one, sparks over and makes contact with you. The mining bot also has to make this save, and that's a failure, so he takes the full damage. Cool. The mining bot is looking incredibly rough after getting struck by lightning from the rune activating. All right, that takes us to Sarah G. Did Rob? Oh no, okay. Did Rob freeze? Did I freeze? Did I lose
I'm sorry,
everybody?
you blitzed out. You blitzed out.
I lost everybody. Okay, that takes us to Sarah G. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to Prayer of Healing at 4th level.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm a 17th level cleric, my dice rolls are maxed, so everyone gets 42 hit points.
Oh, you should be at 20 though. Are we all 20 right now?
I'm
He's
multi-class.
multi-class.
You're
Yeah.
multi-class. Oh, I love.
Prayer of
But
Healing.
17.
Prayer of Healing is a 10-minute casting window.
Oh fuck.
I know
you
those
could
cleric long minute classes.
you could do something like mass cure wounds or mass healing word.
Mass cure wounds. Mass cure wounds, so everybody gets 35.
35 points. There
Excellent.
you go.
Thank you. I'm back up to full. Thanks, Sarah G.
Fantastic. All right.
And then I get a few more than that because.
Yeah, whenever you heal
healer.
somebody, yes. All right. Anything else with your bonus action or anything, Sarah G?
Disengage.
Okay, fantastic. Ronan.
Shoot the final sad arrow at
At Vecna.
I almost said
Oh no. Our internet is being weird. Hold on. Oh, hold on, Atwood. Our internet's being weird. Oh, hold on. Yeah. I don't know if it's ours or...
It's our end.
I was about to say, because
No,
like
it was our end.
I just checked my internet speed. I was like, no, I'm pulling 900 down.
I lost all 4 of you.
So I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a call, probably.
All right. So Ronan, you're firing off another arrow. What was your attack roll on Vecna?
do I still have advantage?
You
Waddle is still on him.
you were hidden at the end of the last round, so
Okay.
you have advantage on the first attack. And he's
Waddle is still wrestling.
restrained, so yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
shame.
that first one, best is a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
Okay, in that case, I will use Stroke of Luck to turn a miss into a hit.
Okay.
And damage from the arrow is 5. He's to make his save.
He succeeded.
And so 3d6.
Mhm.
10 damage.
Okay.
And then sneak attack. 35.
35.
Mhm.
Nice. Good. All right. Big hit from him. You can make another attack with advantage if you like.
I would like to, yeah. I will make the next one, though. I'm going to make it at the guy fighting Kiv, who seems really hurt.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and make with advantage against that one. Oh, you don't have advantage on that one. It would just be a straight roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Kip not within 5 feet of him?
That's only with sneak attack, not advantage. Hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's a 24 to hit.
that hits.
5 damage.
With literally 3 hit points left. So a hand crossbow like finds the chink in the armor of the mining drop. It's like he's just like and decommissions there, Kiv, while you're about to swing on it again.
Good work. Good work.
All right. So Kiv, you are surrounded. There are 3 of these.
I will hide again.
Yeah, go ahead and do your hide check. Kiv, there are 3 of these like raised robotic bots around you, like trying to eat into you, that you can deal with in this turn, or you can do something else.
It's 23, Josh.
23. Okay. Let's see.
Are they within 5 feet of me? Are they?
Yeah. You've got 3 surrounding you. Yep.
Oh, waste my attacks. I'll risk it. I'll activate my trump card that I have been saving this whole time. But not really. I'll activate my wing boots, and I want to fly myself closer to Vecna.
Okay, that's 3 attacks on you. A disadvantage.
I'll take
Yes,
them.
fly with me.
That one misses. Okay.
air with my-
That is a 18 to hit on the last
18
one.
meet. If it meets it, it beats it.
Okay, you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay. That's well worth it.
And now you
don't
can
wanna-
fly up to Vecna, who is restrained,
Yeah.
so you have advantage on all attacks against him.
7 damage. I'm going to take all 4 attacks at Big V here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, at advantage, right? So 24 to hit.
That hits.
27 to hit.
Sorry, this is what I'm reading spell charts. So when you hit him, like melee range strike him, he just says, "Thank you," and he vanishes, and then you see him appear across the chamber, and in that moment, that "thank you" hits you, Kiv, and you take 16 points of psychic damage, but the first round of damage does go through. So you can.
Josh, we skipped my Coattl's turn.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, go
Would
ahead.
it have been able to get a bite attack?
Yes, it would have before Kiv went in. Sorry. Yep.
Okay, so Kiv did 14 points of damage
Okay.
and took, what you said, 18 in
18 psychic.
retaliation?
Yes.
Whoa.
And he moved about
25 to hit.
30 feet away from you. 25 hits.
Yep. And it did 10 piercing damage
Okay.
and succeed DC 13 Constitution or be poisoned.
That is a. I rolled a 2, but that is. That's a 19 for his saving throw. So that's a 6.
Darn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been unconscious.
Yeah. But
Do I have any more movement?
so how much movement does Wing Boots give you?
It's just enough. I don't know. While you're wearing the boots, you have a fly speed equal to your walking speed, so 30 feet.
So you used about 15 to get to him, and he moved about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, all right. I don't want to wait. Can I use my other attacks to use my echoes to attack the little guys?
Yep, you can do that. So you got 3 attacks against the little guys that were surrounding you.
Yep, just regular rolls.
Yep.
All right, so that's a natural 20 on somebody. So
Okay.
4d. I rolled a lot of ones.
I'm going to tell you that with the natural, you don't have to roll damage. The first one is gone. So then your echo turns on the second one.
Right, and 32 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 13. Jesus. The next one's a 21 to hit.
All three hit. Or so the last two hit, so you can roll damage.
All right, 13 damage plus a D8. Why did I roll 2d8? Plus 1d8. So that's 16 damage.
Okay. The second one goes up as well. So there's one left where Kiv was.
And so 20 damage for the second one.
So all three are now gone. Yep.
Okay. And I guess I'll just hold my place.
All right. That takes us to Vecna. Let's see if he gets his big attack back, which he does not.
And he's flying, right?
Yeah, he's flying.
Okay.
All right. He kind of looks across at you, Sarah G. You've been quite a threat. And he waves a hand, and the three the creatures that he had revived next to you suddenly disintegrate into just shards of metal and they become a swirling vortex of metal around you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
That's a failure.
Oof.
So as these, you all watch as this shrapnel begins to rip into Sarah G as Vecna sacrifices the three robots to inflict this damage. Sarah G. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Never mind.
That is 73 points of piercing damage. Yeah, it's 73 points of piercing damage.
That's going to leave a mark.
And then he's going to then chuck the dagger over in Kiv's direction, who has carved through many of his people. Kiv with disadvantage. Oh, I don't know. I think with the natural 20. Let's see. You'd have to roll a 30 on your save, Sarah G, to maintain concentration.
Okay, and what do I add to it?
It's your Constitution saving throw. It'd be a 35.
I need to roll a natural 20, and I did not.
Okay, so it drops. So this dagger attack, Kiv, comes at you straight. That is a 26 to hit. Kiv, you take 18 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hate this guy.
Yeah.
Why?
Because a dagger hit you.
But
Seems like I'm being personally targeted. A Constitution?
Yeah. I gave you your best saving throw.
Jesus, it didn't matter because I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no. Okay. So Kiv, you feel as the vibrating dagger hits you, you feel yourself kind of locked down for a moment. You are restrained, or your movement drops to 0 for the next round. All right. The dagger flies back into his hand. And then the three little guys are going to make attacks on you, Sarah G. With
Can't, they disintegrated.
Oh, they disintegrated. That's right. And the big guy's gone. Never mind. We're good. So Vecna's the only one on the field. All right. That takes us to Danny.
Okay. He's no longer in range of my call lightning, right?
He is now he is 40 feet away from you.
Okay.
I think he's within range of your call lightning.
I think it only does 5 foot.
No, that's when it strikes the
I
ground.
see.
Yeah, I think it's anybody within 120 feet of you.
Okay, but I don't want to cast that anyway. So I'm going to cast heal on Sarah G. Because that's my fucking girl. That's my dog. So you heal 70.
70 hit points, Sarah G.
And I look at you, Sarah, and I'm like, I've got your back too. I'll give you a thumbs up.
And I needed that because I was down to 5.
I heard how much you took, and I was like, don't worry, bestie. I got you. Okay, I'm going to start moving my spiritual weapon towards him so it moves 20.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly closer to him so I can fly, I think, 20 as well.
All right, cool. So you move closer to Vecna and you are getting closer to range. Good. All right, Ronan, that takes us to you. You are not hidden, Ronan. He knows where you are.
I would like to move closer to him. and find a closer piece of cover and try to hide behind it.
All right. Yeah. So he kind of moved back about 30 feet away from everyone else. So you skid around the outside of the chamber. Go ahead and make a hide check.
How bad does he look?
He looks rough. Like his like the metallic splendor of Vecna is definitely beginning to come apart in places.
All right, that's a 31 to hide.
His high perception is finally kicking in for me. He has 15 to perception. I rolled a 32.
Do I see that he knows where I am?
Yeah, so you just see, like, as he kind of like is ripping Sarah G apart, you just see him kind of look over in your direction as you're moving, and he smirks.
Okay. How much movement do I have left?
How much total movement do you have?
30, I think.
So you probably used about half of your movement to kind of get over into this position. Mm-hmm.
Is 15 enough to get base to base with him?
Mm-mm. He's flying about 20 feet in the air, and he's probably still about 25 feet away from you. Or 30 feet away from you, yeah.
I am going to try to move and hide again.
So you use your action to hide? Okay.
Is there anywhere within 15 feet?
Yeah, I mean, there's like the whole outer area
debris
here.
Everywhere.
There's debris everywhere. Like, you can tell that like things have been destroyed in this space. There's a lot of things you can do. So you can use your action to hide. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm trying to remember if... Okay, that's just attack rolls. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will use my action to try to hide this.
Sounds good. That's low on the perception check, so you have a chance here.
34.
That beats him, so you're hidden for your next round. All right, okay. Kiv, that takes us to you. You are currently 0 movement, but this doesn't affect your shadows.
Okay, so I saw this on the internet, so let me see if I can pull this off.
Which is appropriate for Terminus.
Yes, wow.
Yeah.
I saw a fella do this in a toothpaste ad.
Like, look, no, guys, in the last 6 seconds, I Googled it. This is what I can do. It's appropriate for Terminus.
So I want to try to resummon my bonus action and resummon my shadows.
Okay.
And I want to summon it right next to Vecna.
He's about 30 feet away from you, so that works. Yep.
Yep. But he's flying, right? He's flying.
Yes, and they can fly. Mm-hmm.
Yep, they can. I can summon them in any location, regardless. I want to summon it right next, and I want it to try and make a melee grapple attack against Vecna.
Okay, go ahead. It's an attack roll.
And if something's grappled, it can't. Like its movement becomes 0, right? Or something like that.
Yes, its movement becomes 0.
So it's an unarmed strike, right?
Yes.
Okay, though.
Get his ass killed.
Ooh, 18.
18 hits.
Okay. So, does he lose his flight? Is that correct?
No. So grapple is not the same as there's an effect called Earthbind, which removes something's ability to fly. Grapple just holds him in place, so he cannot fly away from here.
Regardless, all right. I want him grappled, so hopefully he can't move. My second guy, I want to make all my 3 remaining attacks through him.
Okay, you can do that.
And hopefully I won't suffer the psychic damage. I don't know if he can teleport away, but we'll see. 31 to hit.
That hits. Your echo explodes as a burst comes from Vecna, and he pops 30 feet away in another spot.
Okay. Right.
Now towards the back of the chamber. Yeah. Right. But he does take the damage from the attack.
17 plus a D8. 26.
26. Nice.
Damage from the crystal saber. I have one more attack. Is there anyone else that needs to be sliced up?
No, the other things have all been destroyed. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm going to reclaim my, or get my temp HP from my thing being destroyed in battle. Okay. Can I... Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Which takes us to Vecna. Let's see if he gets his big thing back. Which he does. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throw.
I hate him. I hate his ass. I hate him.
This actually does less damage than most of his attacks do. It just
I've rolled
hits
the
everybody.
same thing 3 fucking times on this check. I got 13 again. This is bullshit. Anyway.
A con
19.
save.
Yeah.
Hey Josh, does a 21 even pass?
21. No.
Okay, so I can't even succeed. So I'll
You
just
can, if you roll a natural
these.
20.
You auto succeed?
Yeah.
A 16.
Failure.
Okay.
19.
Failure. Road and failure. Okay. Everyone takes 28 points of bludgeoning damage as he calls up that storm of machinery again. And then he's going to throw his dagger, thinking that he might be able to finish a job at Kiv. And you are... There we go. Kiv, that's 27 to hit.
I love Kiv just, ooh, me?
Me. Why would you hit me, Mr. Bad Guy? I'm only the big fighter type guy.
Yeah. Kiv, that's 22 points of piercing damage.
I got a 13 to maintain concentration. Josh, tell me if that works.
13, 30, it was 28.
I think
so. You needed to roll a 14 to maintain
Oh,
concentration.
great. So call lightning fades.
Call lightning fades from the space. Yep. All right.
Skip down.
Is Kiv down? Kiv doesn't make a
rocking.
Constitution
He's
saving throw,
rocking.
though.
Yeah, he's pretty beefy. He's pretty beefy.
Constitution saving throw, Kiv.
Because you got attack it.
I feel like you're picking on me. I feel like
I made one
We
too,
need-
bestie. I made one too.
The dagger
I-
causes a Constitution saving throw.
I got a house for 70-something points dropped
Yeah.
on me, so...
Yeah.
I take all this personally. 27 for
You are good. You do not.
I'm kidding,
You are
I'm
not
kidding.
restrained. The zero movement fades. You gain your movement back, Kiv. All right. That takes us to Danny.
I say fuck this guy. So he's still kind of out of range for me. I'm gonna cast Bless on everyone here. That's my first order of business.
Okay. So everyone has a D4 for attack rolls and saving throws.
Yep. So all got Bless because these saving throws have been fuck us up. So, and then I'm just gonna keep getting closer.
Okay. You move
'Cause I
closer
don't
to
think I
him.
have anything I can do. I don't think I have any. Oh, and then I'll use my bonus attack. Or no, I don't think my spiritual weapon's there yet.
So
I think it's
the
still-
way he moved, you can get the spiritual weapon in range with him because he
Hell yeah.
moved 30 feet away from you,
like
but then he moved
sideways?
30 feet diagonally away from Kiv, which put it like in the range of your
Six.
spiritual weapon. So you
It
can get
only
up
rolled
there.
a 19, so I don't know if that's enough.
That hits.
Aha, let's go, spiritual weapon. I rolled
Looney
7
Tunes ass, like him
damage.
backing up.
7
the
points
hammer
of
just,
damage.
like,
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
7 points damage. Yeah.
Does my thunder damage go on that, or is only my weapon?
I think it's only your weapon. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks,
all
spiritual
right.
weapon.
All right. That takes us to Sarah G.
How's everybody looking?
I'm pretty good. I'm at 100 still.
About half.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I'm beat.
I'm gonna
but
save that then.
still beefy.
With the spiritual weapon being in threat range, would that give me sneak attack?
No, it's considered a construct and not a person.
Gotcha.
Or an
In
object.
that case, let me pull up this. I'm going to cast Sunbeam.
Okay. That is that's a con save, or is it a?
It is a con save of 20.
That's a success, but he'll still take half damage.
So Sunbeam, how much? 68. And that's a crappy roll. $23, so halved is 11.
11 points of damage. Okay. Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to bonus healing word myself.
Sounds good. That's 2 spells in one round.
Okay, never mind. I'll save that for next time.
You can take your potion if you like.
Yeah, what is...
You have a greater healing potion, so...
Yeah, what is how much is greater
That's
healing?
44 plus, let me see, greater. 44 plus 4.
Okay.
All right. That takes us to Ronan.
Do I look like I could physically stab Vecna?
Probably not. Since he is flying about 20 feet in the air, and with your movement and ability to jump to him, you probably wouldn't be able to reach him.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until he's ground level. In that case, I'm just gonna shoot at him again.
Okay, good. You don't have advantage on the attack, so there's no sneak attack, but you can get your attack.
No, I hit a second time. I hit a second time.
You hit it?
Sneak attack.
Oh, Quaddle.
Oh, yeah. What does your Quaddle do, Sarah G?
It's going to try and grapple.
Okay, so it moves over to him. So you get sneak attack Ronan on the attack, but you don't get advantage. Yeah, go ahead, Ed. It's a grapple check. It's a dex save, or no, it's an attack roll. He has to make an attack roll. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a natural 1, so that doesn't work.
It doesn't work, but it does give Ronan sneak attack on the attack that he's about to do.
Which, considering what Ronan does with sneak attack, is a good thing.
That's a good thing, yeah. Did you make your attack roll, Ronan?
25 to hit.
25 hits.
6 damage, and sneak attack is 34.
I was counting down. Oh, you can't see it. With 30 points remaining.
Oh, no way.
How does Ronan take down Vecna?
Stop. Amazing.
Not so tough, is he?
It's just been an arrow, turn after turn after turn, every 6 seconds, like the ticking down of a clock. And Vecna has
surgical precision.
Yeah, Vecna has been feeling shittier and shittier and shittier with every single one of these.
Every sad little arrow.
Yeah, and when the final one comes in and it's not actually coded in ennui, and it's just the finality of the end, he's actually happy that it happened.
Wow.
It's that guy in the tanker from Waterworld who sees like the huge fireball and just goes, "Oh, thank God."
Yes. All right. So the arrow hits, and you all watch as like Vecna, who had been kind of sparking and like jankily moving in his mechanical form. You see him just kind of shudder for a moment, and then he falls out of the air and hits the ground. The rune around him beginning to slowly lose its energy and fade. And parts of his metallic being kind of spread all around the space as quiet descends in this chamber, as quiet as anything can be in Terminus, as even here 100 stories up, the distant sounds of honking horns and the movement of traffic and flying airplanes coming into the airport nearby begin to fill this space where fighting had taken place a moment before.
Sarah G walks over to him, double tap.
Really smart, because as you kind of walk up to him, you start to see like electrical current beginning to build up, and elements of his being begin to stitch themselves back together. And the double tap at his processing core shuts it down. But you can tell that there's still something in the processing core that is active. So you just delayed a potential inevitability.
I have a second vial of ennui.
Okay.
What are you
Do
gonna
it. Do it.
I'm gonna pour it into the processing core.
You're going to turn Vecna into the sad droid from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh my god! I love
Marvin the paranoid android.
Marvin the paranoid android.
Excellent.
Life.
All right, so
Don't talk to me about life.
yeah, you don't have. There's no saving throw, so he fails, and you start to hear like glitching happening within the processing core as this liquid is introduced in like his perfect frame construction, keeping out all liquids. But here, because he's broken, is able to insert into it. Yeah.
Tech support's not gonna like that one. It's a big no.
Just to be safe, I think we should all take a piece. Never tell anybody where we bury it.
I like the idea.
I recommend freshly poured concrete for the foundation of a building somewhere, but that's up to you.
I was thinking about burying it in acid.
Wherever you want. Just don't tell any of the rest of us.
Cool.
So y'all grab pieces of Vecna.
I'll summon my spiritual weapon, which is a big warhammer, and I just bop it so that it's in pieces.
Yeah, shatters into pieces. You could do that. The processing core is
like
in the head
now because you put that shit on it.
Yep. So you're kind of there. That's when you start to hear the call coming from Roy Light. Like, did you all go in? What are you doing? I need a status report, status update. What is going on?
Okay, so like we got in the fight with them and we took out 2 acolytes, and then there were these monster things, and then he came in, and then there's other things. Anyway, Vecna's dead.
Wait, Vecna is dead?
Yeah.
Good and dead, actually.
You stopped the ritual. He wasn't able to coalesce the monopoly.
Right.
Nope.
Good.
Dead.
Whisper Core shut down. Good. We have to keep an eye out for other entities coming in to try to buy up what remains. Anything else to be concerned about with his attempts?
Well, there's now a hole opened into the Titan fear, so the gods are coming back.
What are you talking about, Sarah G? How would that have happened? You were just in Vecna's chambers. Did he open a hole in the Dyston sphere?
No idea how it happened, but it's happened.
Make a deception check, Rodent.
Good. For the first time,
I was hoping someone would come to the rescue here.
I don't have
Promise the
this
player.
character doesn't have it anymore.
Well, the character I built around deception that never rolled it once.
I know. There you go.
Wow. Not like Jury. Like us, he never rolled well. Bless him.
So that's 25.
25. Okay. Roy Light goes, I guess something else to keep an eye on. Wait, what's that? And you just hear kind of like crackling coming over the intercom, and her voice is beginning to break up. Wait. See, any eyes on? And then the line goes dead. As here on the 100th floor of one of the tallest buildings in Terminus, you all see what Rory Light saw from the agency building, which is across town, as a bright blue light flashes above Terminus and begins to slowly descend to the city streets. And then right next to you, Danny, I said we'd be popping by for a visit, didn't I? As Cord is standing next to you.
Welcome back, Cord.
Wow.
Welcome back, gods.
Not sure if you made the best of choices in opening up the portal for humans.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about making not the best choices, so I feel good about it.
What did you say that your group does again?
We do our own thing.
Well,
Make trouble for those who need trouble made for them.
he kind of looks out at the city streets below, The rain that's almost constant in here, the bright lights of the neon in the city, like glaring off of the roadways, and planes flying overhead. You all have built something quite impressive here. And a moment later, you hear another pop, and next to you, Kiv, you hear the voice of Tyr. Yeah, it's quite impressive what these humans can get up to when they're given a little bit of time and space. But I think they're coming to break it all down. And he points out, and the blue light's descending to the city street, but off in the distance you see a red orb shooting off further to a seedy part of Terminus, a part where you know that criminals and thieves and murderers call home.
That's where Sarah G lives.
Yeah, Sarah G. You might have some new neighbors as the gods of the underworld.
My building is neutral.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. And so Tyr is kind of looking out. Whatever you all do with your jobs, I can imagine that there'll be a different kind of work waiting for you. You know who to call if you need a little assistance.
We'll be calling.
And and Tyr and Cord both vanish, and you see like suddenly like just like newscasting on all of the billboards around Terminus begin to flare up with like bright lights seen over the streets of city, weird people wandering the streets, somebody claiming to see a winged angel in an area of town, and then a report of like a fire off in another part of town. And there's an interesting element of, in this quiet moment of defeating this great evil, realizing that there were choices made that have perhaps changed the face of what Terminus will look like in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Danny, you should interview Cord on your show. I mean, think about what you draw with that if you actually had a real god.
I'm actually gonna do a different kind of streaming. And I was hoping you'd be a part of it. Good. I'm glad. I like grab your hand.
No. Hey, we'd love to be involved any way we can.
Yeah, you can't get rid of me now. It's like more of a plague upon you, really. So.
Besides, Skip's gonna be your bodyguard.
Mm-hmm. And Ronan is also here.
Doctor on call.
I have a date with a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah. That's good. I'm happy for you.
So as we stare out of this window at the streets of Terminus, the news broadcasts streaming, the sounds of the helicopters moving in to where these light sources touch down, the idea that like there are gods who've probably not walked the material plane for over 500 years, who are here making themselves or their avatars known for the first time in quite a while. We pull back and we see kind of the title appear over you, knowing that these are perhaps not the end of the journey for our agency members. We get a little montage. Where does Kiv go in the coming days and weeks ahead?
I don't think Kiv's the type that likes to keep busy. There's a lot going on with the gods, so he's probably going to just keep an ear out, realizing that we probably made a lot of more work for ourselves with bringing the gods to Terminus, bringing them back to the mortals that worship them. So, and then of course jumping right in with his partnership with Danny and the whole bodyguard aspect.
They were partners.
Yeah, they were partners. We see like we see a scene of demon spawn kind of coming down in a fog-filled alley to take apart, to attack these wandering innocents who are heading away from a movie theater in the afternoon. And suddenly you just see like the flash of a lightsaber as Kiv's echoes and he charge in and eviscerate the demons. The whole time, Danny's,
no Batman in my city.
No Batman. And then as like the moment where he kind of like turns and like the freeze frame of the camera as it's like Kiv, the bounty hunter here for demons.
Thank Think Blade, Wesley Snipes Blade,
Absolutely.
sort of.
Yes. Oh, the best. I love.
Where does Sarah G go from here for the next coming weeks?
Sarah goes back to her place now that she's got the nice med suite. So keeps in touch with Danny and the gang, takes advantage of her nurse practitioner stuff. But also, since some of the gods did settle down in her neck, is maintaining this building is neutral. And basically going up to some gods and saying, "Okay, look, here's what's going to happen. So you're not going to attack this building or anybody coming in or out of it, but your people could come in and out of it, and we're going to be no questions asked. Everyone gets healed. Everyone stays happy. Okay?"
just a scene of Sarah G facing off against Asmodeus, and Asmodeus is like, "I'm sorry, do you know who you're talking to, little one? I'm the Lord of the Hells." And then he hears the clack of the gun and he says, "I have to get used to these human contraptions." All right.
There's advantages for you too. Everyone gets healed. So, I mean, and there's no questions asked. So, like, you haven't gotten used to this new world yet with the corporations, and they tend to there's a lot of paperwork and things. And sometimes you're going to be doing stuff that you don't want other people to know about. Come to my building. It stays neutral. Everyone gets healed.
I guess we can make a little bit of a deal. And it freezes in the moment with Sarah G and the Lord of the Hells making this deal. Danny, what does the next couple of weeks look for Danny?
You see Danny in his kind of like all white attire, white and gold he wears now. He's sitting with Cord, and they're doing his new podcast or his new YouTube show, which is called Discordant with a K. And Sarah G is our special guest as always, and we do special coverage of the gods and interview them, and talk with different gods and about things like that. And I went viral because I had recorded us in the god whereabouts and posted it too. But we're doing positive posting now, which is about taking down corporations and also positivity and also being true to yourself.
Yes, this is Cord, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Discordant. We'd love to thank our special guest, Sarah G, for joining us today. It's been enlightening. Lovely to see you as always.
Yeah, my best friend, Sarah. I like wiggle your arm.
Water went down the wrong pipe. Okay. All right. As we kind of freeze as this pulls back from the studio, as Cord and Danny, like Danny's like the head priest of Cord at this point.
It's so funny.
Yeah. And then Ronan.
Like we're doing this like TV show style. It's like you're following this camera through the empty rooms of this house. You're like starting in the back of the kitchen and like coming in, and there's like empty bag from Dunkin' Donuts on the table, like a half-eaten like donut with like pink sprinkles on it. You go into the living room, the TV's on, like this universe's blue version of Bluey is like playing. And like you come around the corner and Ronan is sitting there, and there's like this big Fisher Price like doctor's office, and he's sitting on this like plastic chair that is 5 times too small for him. And you see his daughter, who's wearing like a pink lab coat, and she's got the toy stethoscope that Ronan used to tether himself, and she's got it to her ears, and she's got it on Ronan's chest, and that's where it freezes.
Nice. As a small platinum lizard kind of runs across your windowsill and looks in with a little bit of a smile before jumping off and flying away, turning into his draconic form. And we pull back and we see in just a couple weeks the city of Terminus, often covered by darkness and shadows and rain. There's sun peeking through. The gods of the sunlight pouring in. But there's still problems and there's still issues and there's still a seedy underbelly here. And the credits roll. We get the after credits moment as each of your like pagers go off. Beep, 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 beep. And it just says, Rory Light just says, I think you've had enough of a vacation. See you back at the agency tomorrow. And that's where we'll pick up with Terminus next time we play.
Yay! Amazing.
Yay!
Oh,
Thank you,
Terminus.
Josh.
This technological baby.
Yay!
No.
Because Glitch is still out there somewhere, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, yeah.
True. But like,
Track that one down.
Yeah.
very
I
fun.
really want to stay at your house.
Yay! What a fun time.
It was fun
y'all.
playing an upper level character.
It
Yeah.
Bring
was.
some of those.
It's fun to try to
and
think
Ronan
through.
with the sniping just every
Yeah.
round.
Yes, that
here's
was-
40 points
Oh
of
my
damage.
God.
Here's 40 points of damage.
I'm curious,
That
Josh,
was
if we're just treating it as poison, what would have happened if you'd ever failed the
Oh,
save?
so Ennui. So I had it set up so that its impact on like gods and people, I knew kind of what the outline was, but the whole time I was like, okay, well, if he hits this DC check, I'll have to figure it out for like how does it translate to a robot. But it literally gives them, it kind of shuts down their willingness to fight almost, and so it would have reduced, like it would have removed his ability to take reactions, which his 2 reactions, we didn't cast a lot of spells, so the 1 reaction only popped up once, and then the other reaction only happens when somebody's in their face, but that was becoming a problem for Kiv, so it would have shut that down, and it would have reduced the damage die by 1 damage die for each of its attacks.
Oh.
Good to know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, I'm holding on to this. This is making it all the way back to the
Yeah.
final fight.
Ennui, the French know it's a powerful thing. So
So funny.
Because I mean, what better thing to combat technology than an emotion?
Yep, absolutely. But I mean, the extra damage was definitely helpful, even though it never hit. It has a low DC, and he just happens to have high rolls.
Well, this
Two
was
cleric
fun.
is fun too.
Yeah, I had such a
Two
good
cleric.
time. Thank you,
Cleric.
Josh.
Well, it's very funny because I was like, Josh, I love this build I have made. I love this build for Danny. And then he's like, well, you could become a Tempest cleric. And I was like, oh shit, I kind of want to do that.
It was so I didn't, when I knew, like, when I was like, oh, okay, they're going to Acheron. I was like, okay, they're going to interact with Cord. I wasn't sure whether Kiv, as like
Yeah.
a fighter, would like be attracted to Cord, but he'd already made this connection with Tears, so maybe not. But then it could have been Sarah G or Ronan. And so for you, it was Tempest Cleric. For Sarah G, it would have been a Tempest Cleric. For Ronan, it would have been like going into being like a nature paladin.
Ooh, fun.
What
I
about
love
Kiv?
that.
What Kiv?
Kiv's would have been a paladin as well. It
Yeah.
would have
Okay.
rewritten it would have removed the
Cool.
like the scientific experimentation on Kiv and would have infused you with that divine energy of being a paladin.
That's really cool.
Yay.
We had some pretty cool characters this go around.
We
Yeah,
did.
all
I
these
love
guys.
they're very fun. Yeah, I'll have to show you guys Danny's like insane build sometimes. Like the build was fucking crazy.
Only the second time
Oh, I
I've
can
ever
link
played
it.
cleric.
Oh, I love clerics.
They're really cute.
And
I
you
had
could-
one
I gotta go to bed,
AD&D
y'all. I'll catch
Diomedes
you later.
cleric at 5th
Bye.
level, and that was